Noah and I are gonna go out to dinner tonight for our 10-year anniversary. We're gonna go to Modern Times in Southeast Portland. It is a brewery that originally started in California, and then they have a location here as well, randomly. I went through and did a big declutter, and the problem now is that I don't have a lot of cool clothes just in general. I have a lot of work clothes, so I have like my button-ups for work, you know, office, sweatshirt, denim jacket, sweatshirt, dress. I'm not gonna wear a dress to a brewery. Denim, I love denim. My coworkers make fun of me all the time because I usually will wear like a denim button up and then black jeans to work and like some booties or some flats, and that's my favorite outfit. But I have office boring stuff, or it's super casual like sweatshirts, because for a long time I've just liked to be really comfortable. So I have to figure out something to wear for us to go out to eat, so I gotta figure that out. While I decide, I'm listening to Gabby Hanna's Q&A video that she did recently. I always pause it on like the funniest faces. So every time we go somewhere, we look up the menu beforehand so we know what we want to get. And this is what they have. It's a limited menu because it's a brewery, so that's not that surprising. Looks like they just have a lot of pub food. Gosh, this is the shakiest footage because of however they did this road right here. Ugh. We'll see. We're almost there. Are you stoked?
So stoked.
Woo! 10 years. 10 years together.
No payment required.
We don't have to pay?
Nope. We're all set.
Woohoo! Let's go. No paying on the weekends?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, we got a change of plans. We went in there and it was a busy place. It was a place where you order up front and then you sit down. Noah and I, in general, are not big fans of places like that to go to eat. And since it is our anniversary, we would like to go somewhere where we can actually order at the table. We've decided that we're old and not hip, and we don't want to go to hectic places. There's it. Hectic places where you have to order and then sit down. Also, the building was really big. They had a lot of space, but they didn't have a lot of seating. So we decided to just get a couple of things from the gift shop, just because we do really like their beer. But we're gonna go to an old favorite, and you guys will see where we go. And this is all new construction. They've put in apartment complexes all along the street. We're going down Burnside now. That used to be a funeral home, so I wonder if anybody moving in there knows about that. Fire on the Mountain. If you're looking for good wings, definitely go there. Their hottest sauce is called El Jefe, and I've never tried it. Have you tried it?
Nope.
It's supposed to be very, very hot. Record store. This is Screen Door. It's a very famous like breakfast and home style food place. There's always a huge line outside. Noah and I have never gone because we're also not stand in line for 45 minutes to get breakfast. There's plenty of other places to go in town. that's not overhyped, and you don't have to stand in line for that long. Laurelhurst Theater. We used to live over here our last couple of years of college, and this was the area that we lived at before we moved and bought our house. So we really are nostalgic for this part of Portland, and we really miss living over here. It was definitely good to us for several years when we lived over here. Tabor Tavern, our old stomping grounds. We love you, girl.
So
until someone's like, it's not going to happen. But until someone says it's not going to happen.
I mean, I can't think of a more perfect place to eat for our anniversary, though.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
So this little cannoli likes to do some parkour in the house. So she likes to try and jump on the top of doors. This is new as of today. I don't want you to get hurt. The sweetest. She's such a goof. So it's the next day. We are gonna go to the mall and Target for some errands. And a little bit later today, I think we're gonna go see Venom. What time should we go?
I don't know. They're showings
all day, right? Yeah. At the movie theater we go to, they have their reclining seats and alcohol, so it's our favorite theater to go to. And it's a big opening weekend for Venom, so they're playing like every hour pretty much, so we can see it whenever. Today we just have to reserve our seats. But how was Tabor Tavern yesterday?
delicious.
So the reason why we ended up going to Tabor Tavern, I kind of explained it a little bit yesterday, but we walked into Modern Times and realized that they didn't have any sit-down seating, and it was an order up front kind of place. Everywhere we went in San Diego was like that, but it's definitely not our preferred way to have a dinner. So since it was our anniversary, we were trying to think of where else in Southeast we could go to. So we chose Tabor Tavern because we used to live across the street at the apartments there. We would go over to Tabor Tavern all the time for drinks, and then occasionally for food. Like the servers joked once that she had never seen us out in the light. Yeah. We loved Tabor Tavern. It was great. It was a good, like, nostalgia place to go. But we really liked it and had a great time. We went home, hung out, and that was the rest of the night for us. So today is just running errands because yesterday was kind of a lazy day. So we just have to get everything done today. So follow us along on our journey to the mall. Yep, this is a person just walking in the middle of the road. So we just finished up at Target. We just stopped to get my prescriptions really quickly. I don't know what it is, but I always have the hardest time between my doctor's office and my pharmacy getting the prescriptions I need. This time it was an issue because my provider prescribed a migraine medication with an ingredient that I'm allergic to. Obviously I can't take that, so 2 weeks ago before our trip, when we went to the pharmacy, they said, oh, we can't dispense this to you. This is a drug you're allergic to. We need to talk to your provider. I said, fine, okay, whatever. So then when I went in today, I expected it to be filled with a drug that I could use. And they said that they still haven't clarified that with my provider. So, was that lucky spot at the front?
I think it's reserved.
Dang it.
Yeah.
So, that's unfortunate and frustrating. I don't really understand why this hasn't been resolved in 2 weeks, so now I need to send a message to my provider for some clarification and get that ball rolling. Oh, good spot. So we're gonna go into the mall now, and then after that, back home or a grocery store?
Grocery store.
Grocery store. Okay, bye. We love a Sephora moment. I'm so sweaty. Like all my pants, my shirt, my back. Oh. There you go. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's my favorite type of chili to make. And I think, did I start making that chili in like college?
Yeah.
Yeah? Bruce, what did you get? How would you rate the chili?
10?
Like an honest to God 10?
10 to 10.
10 to 10? Yeah, I make it often. Hi, Bruce. Mom's done cooking. No, I gotta wash my hands, bud. Sorry. Huh? Thanks. But yeah, that'll cook while we're at our movie. Oh, did Dad let you outside? You got little raindrops on your head. Oh. Oh. You're such a sweet boy. Alright. I'm gonna change out of this white shirt. This white sweatshirt, rather. I don't know what I was thinking today. It has makeup all along the inside. So I'm gonna take that off and switch to something else. But yeah, that's gonna be it until we go to the movie, I think. We're going to see Venom. Noah and I have been talking about this movie just for a couple weeks because for some reason they had not advertised that movie like at all. A lot of people are probably interested in seeing it, and they only have done, I've only seen advertisements for this movie on my YouTube ads. I've not seen it. We don't have TV, we stream everything like Netflix, Hulu, all that. But so we don't have TV, we don't see commercials that way. But then also there were no previews. Like we didn't see previews for Venom at all. So we were joking, hi Domino. We were joking that it was funny that they haven't done like any previews for the superhero movie, but we saw a million previews for the new Mission Impossible movie, probably for 6 months. I would venture to say 6 to 8 months they were previewing that damn Mission Impossible movie. It's like, we get it, Tom Cruise. We get it. We understand. This is your shtick. We know. We get it. But, ridiculous. We used to go to a comic book shop locally. I can't remember what street it's on, but it's, I think it's down Hawthorne. I think it's down the street from the Safeway that's on Hawthorne as well. I can't, maybe I'll put in the description or like down here where it is exactly, but that's the comic book store we used to go to. And it was funny because we went to that store when we were in college, and comic books, I think they were $4 or $5 each. And we would get subscriptions to specific comic books. After a while, we realized that we are poor college students and we cannot afford to be buying all these comic books, so we stopped doing it. But Noah has boxes and boxes of comic books that he's been collecting ever since he was a kid. So this is his deal. He loves Spider-Man, Deadpool, that whole deal, before they got popular. So I'm just petting Domino. We're almost home. We have been talking about the movie this whole time. Carnage, 10 out of 10, great movie. Good for people that are not... Did I just say Carnage?
You said Carnage.
I can't put this in because then it's a spoiler. God damn it.
Reshoot.
A reshoot. Okay, we're almost home. Venom was fantastic. Good movie, 10 out of 10. It's done really well. Do you say that it's true to the comics at all?
A little.
A little?
Yeah.
But not 100%?
No, they never are.
Okay. Oh.
I'm also not an authority on that.
Oh, that looks so good.